Okay, I think it's online now. Okay. Here we go. Oh, get comfortable, man. God. There we go. All right. Welcome to another podcast of VRPC World's Flemington Town Crier. You are listening to some free mod music in the background. We're using Ustream again. We're recording it so that way I don't have to do a whole bunch of editing. I'll probably just put a front titling and an ending titling just to make it look nice, a little professional, okay? A little text and stuff mentions on the bottom. You can see in the background behind me my beautiful computer screen, although it should be a little higher, but nothing's perfect. This is right here my laptop. The laptop here that I got is an HP, just got it. Unfortunately we had a crash and burn session with my preferred Mac Mini. And I think we're coming to the end of my Mac Mini or Apple experience. Because after experiencing this monster with a quad core from HP, there's no turning back. Let me just take a look and see what the FPS is and all the data. 30. It's perfect. It is perfect. Okay, there you're seeing my desktop. And we're going to go into a little bit of news while you view all the crap that is behind me. If you notice, you'll see avatar thing. Let me just lower it. Isn't that nice? Little avatar thing. So we got avatar, well, my face is kind of blocking the avatar desktop picture. It has been a long time since I have used Windows. I can't remember how many minutes I'm on, but I can't go past 30. So I'm going to have to bring back Ustream. Sorry. 2 minutes. All right, fantastic. All right, so more or less 3:30. Okay, for some of you people that are on right now and are guessing, hey, can I call him? Yes, you can. We have a TechRan hotline you can call. I don't have the banner because, unfortunately, that banner was saved on a Mac-compatible hard drive, external hard drive, and it don't work with my laptop, sorry. Anyway, this really, excuse my French, I have several glasses and some don't work as well as others. Let's see. Okay, that's a little bit better, I'm sorry. I've got to start marking them with something here on the side, all right? So, once again, I'm your host, Lee Perez, from the beautiful town, the historic town of Flemington, New Jersey, and this is Flemington Town Crier. Okay. Anyway, this week I had the privilege of freezing my butt off at 5 Bonnell Street or Avenue, I forget what the name is. It is a museum of Samuel Flemington. I guess we know where the Flemington name came from. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around. Excuse me for a minute while I turn around and get that video started in the background. Okay, let's see if I can get it going. All right. Okay, I'm here at 5 Bonnell Street. Episode of Flemington Crier, and we're in front
I'm a little bit ahead of time of the suggested time, and that they're opening. I'm sorry if you can't hear me and you can see me. We'll just add this on to the clip so that you can come and visit. It's an old historical town, and this is an old historical home and museum. Let me see if I can just turn this thing around a little bit so you can see part of it. Okay, you can see part of it. Okay, and then there's this other part here. There's another part to it, which is the Samuel Fleming House. Okay, I'm going to put myself behind. There it is. Samuel Fleming House. You see it? Alright. So that's it for now. 15 seconds. Okay, that proved to be a very cold encounter on my part. It is freezing outside. And I tried to come here to that museum. It's right behind me. I'm in my car, and maybe another day. Sorry about not shaving. Hope you guys like the look. Okay. Okay, I'm here at 5 Bonnell Street, and this is your host, Lee Perez. Another episode of Flemington Town Crier, and we're in front of the home, or the museum. It's a little decrepit, needs work. I'm a little bit ahead of time of the suggested time, and that they're opening. I'm sorry if you can't hear me and you can see me.
Hello. Okay. Well, it's breaking up. Apparently, this file is really not a good source for Ustream producer. So, let us switch over back to something a little more friendly. Okay, let's repeat myself. I hate this. This thing, I keep on setting it so that you can hear me, and it keeps on screwing up. Let's repeat it. Flemington Castle Museum, known as the Samuel Fleming House, and says here, due to ongoing painting and renovation, our tour schedule will be changed. Please call 908-782-4049 before stopping by. Thanks for understanding. Samuel Fleming bought 210 acres in 1756 for his house. At that time, there were more wolves than sheep, more bears than horses, and more Indians than settlers. Excuse me. And there's some pretty nice pictures. The art camp at the house. There's Mrs. Bulow's second grade class at Three Bridges, combining history and art to create Native American portraits. And it's pretty nice. You can go to the website. Let me make sure that people are hearing me. At Flemington, or rather www.flemingcastle.com. That is flemingcastle.com, and that checks off the Flemington thing. Okay. All right, how many minutes? We got 11 minutes done. All right. Let's take a look at some of the local news. According to NewJersey.com and the Hunterdon County Democrat. All right. You can go to this website and get all the news you want, if you want. You know, Hunterdon County. Jeez, I can hardly read this. Okay, I'm sorry. I have a vision problem. There was some stories that were given, and it just all of a sudden stopped. County News, Florida. What the heck? Let's see if the other one jumps to another freaking. Okay, Morris Plains man hits deer in Stockton. Is that Flemington News? Hunterdon County News. Flemington proposal to limit livestock reconsidered after 4-H members protest. Ooh. Okay, let's read a little bit about it here. This is from the Hunterdon Democrat, County Democrat, posted February 14th, 2012 at 2:21 p.m. Flemington Borough Council voted to table. Oh, speaking of Borough Council, this Monday their planning meeting was canceled because the day before was Lincoln's birthday, and you know how government is about taking their paid vacations and paid holidays. For any holiday, they celebrate sitting on a nail as long as they get paid, and they're the first ones to gripe and complain and say, I gotta say this. Gripe and complain and say that the budget is not enough to meet the needs of the town. Well, you know what? I'm going to ask all you so-called politicians that are out there, especially the ones here locally, to show an example to the rest of us that are cutting back on many things and losing many things. Why don't you cut back on your budget, on your salaries to start, okay? Let's start with your salaries. Why don't you take a 30% cut across the board on every single person associated with City Hall, our local government, and then our county government and our state government. You know what? They're not going to do it because they're greedy. They are greedy. As long as they can cut someone else's services, like the seniors that are disabled, the least people that can defend themselves, they'll do it, and they'll justify it by saying that, well, who told them to get old? Why don't they go get a job? Yeah, let's see how many seniors out there that are bedbound by multiple strokes, heart attacks, and God knows what else has to go out there and work for a living in order to make ends meet, because they're not getting paid enough. They're not being giving the services that they deserve after spending so many years paying in taxes and making the country that you live in right now. So wake up, people. I didn't want to make it into a rant, but hey, let's take a pay cut, politicians. My invitation is open for any of you to call me right now and tell me why it is you're asking people to sacrifice, yet you're the first group that will not sacrifice not one iota. Democrat, Republican, Independent, I don't give a damn what party you belong to. You're greedy. You're in power. You have a position. You're getting money, and you refuse to give up any of it, but you want everyone else to sacrifice. And I think most of the residents here in Flemington would agree with me. And if they don't, please send me an email. Send your comments. Let me know if you think that is a bad idea. Okay? Going back to the news, 6 layoffs could help Raritan Township close $800,000 budget deficit. Well, Raritan Township, if they have a budget deficit with all the taxes that they collect, with all those beautiful mansions that they have, I don't know what to tell them. The township is expecting to move ahead with the proposal to lay off 6 employees in the police and public works departments. A move official said, and by the way, Flemington wanted to cut their police force, and look at that. Now Raritan is cutting theirs. Where it would be now? To the people in blue. Great job. Especially here in Flemington. Thank God we saved your department. A move official said could take a toll on some services, but would help close a $800,000 budget deficit. $800,000. Now, I would take the money. That seems like a lot of money, right? But for a town like Raritan Township, who frequently steals our name and says they're Flemington, with mansions and all kinds of sources of taxes, to be going through this and trying to sacrifice $800,000? It's pitiful. Politicians that are in power, administration, and maybe not their staff, just administration and politicians, elected officials, take a pay cut, 30% across the board. Done. End the budget problem. We haven't really quantified that yet, but we know, and I'm reading from read the full story at the Hunter Democrat, right? Township man arrested on charges of burglarizing East Amwell homes. A 23-year-old township resident is in jail charged with 3 John Ringo Road burglaries reported since January 13th. He's a very young guy. Damn. Holland Township wants to restore Regal Ridge Community Center. Okay, great. Tell us, how do you meet your Valentine? Raritan Township man charged with marijuana possession. Wow. Rear-end collision at Point Breeze in Kingwood. I wonder if I was in the news or my mother, when she got hit by some idiot. All right. I added my commentary, so let me see what we're at. Hold on. 18 minutes. Almost done. Car hits deer in East Amwell. Didn't I say that? 4 taken to hospital after crash at Route 31 and Sand Hill Road in Raritan Township. 4 people, including 2 young kids, oh my God, were taken to Huntington Medical Center for injuries after a 2-vehicle crash Friday morning. Carol, of Pittstown was driving south on Route 31 near Sand Hill Road intersection shortly before 9 in the morning. Then her 2002 Honda sedan struck a 2008 Chrysler minivan that was making and read your full story at the Hunter Democrat. Okay. Flemington bid to host business recruitment open house March 2nd and 3rd. I can't wait to see just what they're going to do there. Let's read this. This was posted February 14th, 2012. I haven't been mentioning that those facts on the previous stories. Flemington, on March 2nd and 3rd, the Flemington Business Improvement District, the FBID, the FIBS, the liars, will be holding its first business recruitment open house. What a waste of time. I wonder who's paying them. This event is geared toward attracting new business ventures to Flemington. You know, you people have no clue what to do. I mean, you can have something slap you in the face and you wouldn't even notice it. And to offer opportunities to business-minded individuals or business-seeking families looking to start a new business, relocate, or even expand your existing business, FBID would like to, and I'll let you fill in the blank, recommended by nobody. Okay? FBID, I welcome your call. Call me. Area code 908-751-3901. Go to my website, vrpcworld.org. Tweet me at Leo Perez or at vrpcworld. Let's talk. Are you guys serious about this? I'm going to try to contact your office and see if that's true. March 2nd and 3rd, I'm going to put that in my calendar and see what's up. Budget is topic of tonight's Lebanon Township School Board meeting. Wow. Delaware and okay. I am going to end this show because I am probably going to have to add some commercials and no, not really. Some special effects that you will love. I'm sure, maybe. And we're going to end this Flemington Town Crier show. Thank you so much. Let me just let's see if I can hear myself. Yeah, I can hear myself. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're hearing music in the background, and and I hope you enjoyed this edition of Flemington Town Crier, episode, I can't recall, 3rd or 4th? The start of the year. Anyway, you'll see the episode number at the beginning of this show, along with all of these cut out. So those of you who have been watching live, you fortunate few, you have watched me at my worst. And hopefully you will tell your friends to, before I end, please tell your friends that there is a contest open at VRPC World where you could win a G tablet, 10-inch G tablet with Android 2.2. Only requirements are 5 minutes or less video recorded, uploaded to YouTube Dropbox. You send me a link to it so that I can see or download it or whatever. And then I will be the one who decides whether or not who wins. Basically, the person that the winner is going to be somebody who impresses the hell out of me in regards to their plans or what they're doing to prepare for their plans to be in the technology field. PC technician, electronics repair, programmer. I mean, the list goes on and on. Ages between 15 and 24. It's open to interpretation. I mean, you can a little bit more, a little bit less. I mean, I don't want to discriminate, but I'm looking for young people that are looking forward to a career in technology. Since my days in technology are done, I'd like to see some young talent and reward them with a G tablet. It is a nice tablet. Go to the website and see the details and submit your entry. Contest ends March 2nd. Actually, it ends before that, March 1st. March 2nd, I believe, is the announcement of the winner. So enter now before you lose. Someone else will get the prize. And that is the end of the show. Take care, and remember, support your local businesses here in Flemington. despite things that are going on, please support your local businesses in Flemington. Drive off of the Raritan and the highway and go into the business district. We have great opportunities, beautiful restaurants, and antique shops that have wonderful items. It is a beautiful town, and I recommend that you drive through and park and walk around and enjoy our beautiful city. Until next time, take care. This is Lee Perez saying, visit our town.